Today I'm in Coral Springs once again, and I'm at a park that's 3 parks. I'll tell you what I mean. This is Westchester Park, which is on the western edge of the city. In fact, across that lake is the Everglades. But there's this cute little walking path that goes along the lake with park benches for your sitting, chilling out, and smoking pleasure. And as you can see, the park runs right along the side of a residential street with nice little homes facing this park, the lake, and the sunset. Let's take a walk over to the lake and take a look at the lakeside shoreline. I'm here at near sunset, so our wildlife would be active this time of day. I will not be getting any closer to the edge of that water. The thing about alligators is they don't bother you if you don't bother them, but it's very important for you to not bother them. That only works if you do your part. So don't bother them. And we're up in the northwest corner of Broward County, really. In fact, as I approach this here, the northwest corner of the park, that building right there is the Florida Panthers practice hockey arena, which is up on the very edge of Sample Road and the Sawgrass Expressway. So we're way out there, way up in the northwest corner of the county. So why do I say this is really 3 parks? Well, let's walk back down to the south end of the lake, and I'll show you what I mean. By the way, I've really been enjoying this DJI Osmo Pocket 3 4K camera. This thing is all right. I think I'm getting some pretty good results. I'm enjoying shooting in D-Log and doing my own color grading, especially on overcast days like this when sunlight's kind of unreliable. I can play with the shadows and the highlights manually. It's got this really nifty gimbal that I can use to make the camera follow me around as I walk around or do some nice slow pans. I like it. It's a good camera. The only downside is it's from China. So it's probably getting smacked with a bunch of tariffs right now. I don't know. I bought mine pre-tariff. But if something were to happen to this camera, well, I do have the buyer protection on it. But if something were to happen and I had to get another one, I would probably buy this one again. I like it a lot. All right, so the second of the 3 parks that are connected here, and the least interesting, I think, is this dog park. This is called the Dr. Paul Dog Park. And they have all kinds of cool activities for your puppy to play on, and little benches for you to sit on while you're watching little puppies go play. As the sign says, watch out for coyotes at sunset, which is now. I don't see any coyotes, but apparently there have been spottings, so watch out for coyotes. I remember when standard practice, if you saw a coyote, was just to shoot it. Now the advice is leave them alone, don't bother them. I guess times have changed. All right, last but not least, perhaps the most interesting of the 3 connected parks here at Winchester is this little pop-up park called Pixel Park. It's only about 2 years old. It was installed with the cooperation of local teens, who probably aren't teens anymore. I guess if you're a teen a couple years ago, maybe you still are. Doesn't matter. Why am I discussing whether or not they're still teens? The point is, Pixel Park is a little hangout for the youths of Coral Springs. It's got some cell phone plug-in spots. I think there's Wi-Fi out here, and there's some little selfie backgrounds that periodically get changed. So the kids can come out, hang out at their park, and I guess take selfies. Incidentally, if you're into that kind of thing, there is a little miniature free take one, leave one library at the western end of the parking lot by the dog park. So just be advised. And last but not least, and this is not really part of the park, but this is the Coral Springs Community Garden. This has been here a couple years as well. I think this thing sprung up during COVID to get people out of the house. This is really nice. Everybody's got a little plot of garden. All right, there you go. Westchester Park, the Dr. Paul Dog Park, the Pixel Park, and the bonus, which is the community garden. It's all on this little few acres right here all together. I highly recommend you come over here on a day when it's not raining, find yourself a park bench, light up a pipe, enjoy a book, watch the sunset, because that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And I recommend highly that you don't do anything I wouldn't do.